Hello, I'm Czardus, and let's play Surviving Mars. Welcome to my Eden series, and we are doing this because the new Green Mars DLC has just, or Green Planet DLC has just been released, and I wanted to do a new series. So just a real quick note, this will be a patron's choice game. What that means is that we'll play it today and tomorrow and then all of next week, but after that, if you want to see more of it, you have to vote for it as a patron. Or, I mean, anybody can see it if they're not patrons, but patrons choose which games get played in my 9 o'clock time slot, and this will be one of those. So, let's go ahead and get in. What we're going to do is we are going to work on terraforming Mars, and our sponsor is Terraforming Initiative, and the commander profile is Geoengineer. We are playing in survival mode, so we have to worry about resources and stuff like that. So the first thing we're going to do is make sure the game is paused. It seems that we are. And then we are going to, oops, no, I didn't mean to start scanning that. We're going to figure out, let's see, we can land up here. And I think, okay, we've got 87% buildable area. We have concrete, a little bit of metal, and we have underground metal. I think that is a good spot. We have different hints here. You have to gradually increase the 4 global terraforming parameters: atmosphere, temperature, water, and vegetation. It's a long process. Very good. What's this one? Oh, that's what we just saw. Let's make it go away. Exploration. Select a sector. Yep. Another one, terraforming buildings. You can produce, make them to produce seeds, affect local soil quality and vegetation. Very good. That one go away. Martian vegetation researched. We have some research done because of our mission sponsor. We have unlocked the seeds resource, so we can import that from Earth. We have a new special project. We can capture ice asteroids, which bring water levels to the planet. But I don't think I want to do that just yet. No active research. We'll get there in a minute. Let's go ahead and do that. Select a tech. The next one here would be Greenhouse Mars. New building. Greenhouse gas factory, which may actually be a pretty good one. But we need to get working on getting some things up and running. I think the first order of business is to try and get, let's see, I'm trying to think while talking here. We want to, I don't like any of those tabs, but I think this is going to use fuel, so we don't want to get that yet. Let's go ahead and go with physics, because we want, or you know what, let's go with engineering. Get that researched. Close that. Milestone achieved, research breakthrough. Okay, that's fine. Surviving Mars has been updated. These are new features. We can landscape now. We can have a self-sufficient dome. A set of prearranged basic dome. Oh, that's interesting. Events. New events for the early game. And then the expansion that we are using. We've already talked a little bit about that. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, let's get our rocket to land in here. We want to land, let's see here. I'm also trying to remember how to do some of this stuff. Rotate with R and T or mouse button. Okay, if we put this over here, I want to figure out where we can fit a dome. I mean, we've got stuff pretty tight here. We would need the dome near, we probably want it up over here if we can fit it in there, because it'll be near the metal. So let's go ahead and have our rocket land here. Okay, yes. I understand that. That is landing. So I'm thinking we put an initial dome over here. And then we can come back and, I mean, we'll be able to get that metal to start with. Just kind of get these in here. This will have drones. Very good. Yep, I understand the camera controls and the building construction. It has been almost a year since I built this, so I admit that oh shoot, you know what? This rocket didn't come with any drones. Let's get another rocket coming. So the second drone, I mean, I took drones off of the rocket because they were going to be too heavy, but I want to get one here. We're going to get an RC transport so that we have one of each of those. We have prefab buildings already. We're going to hold off on those. Now, I mean, this, we're going to have to spend a lot of money to get here. So I think we should load up. Let's get more polymers, electronics, machine parts. And then we can leave those because we can collect them. Let's go ahead and bring some seeds as well. How heavy are those? Oh, they are actually quite heavy. Let's just bring a little bit of them. We'll bring drones the rest of the way. Can we get any more prefab buildings? We have drone hubs and moisture vaporators. Let's get a fuel refinery. And I think we don't need to get any of those just yet. Now we have a little bit more capacity left. Let's go ahead and load up on more drones. Drones make everything more efficient, even though they cost a lot of money. Okay, so we're going to bring this rocket, and we are going to speed up the game until that rocket gets here. But in the meantime, this explorer can find oh, you know what we need to do? We need to go to the radio. We want to go to the map overview. We want to start scanning. Let's go ahead and scan over there. And can we... I don't think we can build anything. Oh, you know what? I think this comes with drones. The drone hub. But then we need power. Yeah, and it's not going to work without anything else. The dozer can level things out. So what we can do, auto gather. I also wonder, okay, I don't mean for you to go that way. I want to build storage. Let's get a universal depot near where we are putting the rocket. So let's go ahead and put that there. Now you can auto gather surface deposits. We can go ahead and do that. So he's going to gather that metal there and bring it back over here. He is waiting for anomalies. Let's go ahead and turn that on to automatic exploration. Okay, now we can speed it up. Global parameter, vegetation. Yeah, vegetation adds diversity of vegetation and bacterial life on a planetary scale. Very good. Okay, so I screwed up a little bit by not bringing drones. That is obvious, but our rocket will get here pretty soon, and then we'll be able to land over here. I do think I want him to actually come over here, and I want to move, interact, load resources, salvage. build. Nope, that wasn't what I wanted. Mission profile, planetary view. I want to terraform. Terraforming, here we go. Nope, that's not it. Landscaping, I want to flatten. This. And flatten a little bit more. I want to edit this. How do I edit? Rename. Huh. Well, okay. Cancel that project. Let's try it again. Flatten. So we click. Hold shift to place multiple. Perfect, okay. And then come over here and flatten to there. So now this one should be working on that project. Can transport waste rock that is used for train. Okay. So we may not be able to do that just yet. Okay, seeds. Yep. Seeds. Import seeds, and then they can increase soil quality, temperature, and water. Special projects we can do from the the planetary view, and water. If we increase the amount of water, then we can do stuff. We can build lakes now, which is really cool. Okay, so our rocket is here 1 day later. Let's go ahead and put it down here. Actually, let's have it. Can we get it next to it? No. Oh, this will work. Go like that. That'll come in. We're going to have some coffee. This here shows our different things that we need. So that is good for our terraforming, I mean. They've redesigned some of the user interface since the last time I played. And why is it taking so long for this rocket to come down? Come on down. USA has nearly completed finding water. We have some competitors, which that is a new thing to me too. I haven't played since the Space Race DLC came out either. So it is going to be interesting to see this. So we brought over metal, but he didn't put it in there. That's okay. We have a transport here. Auto gather. Now we have drones, and we can get started. So what we want to do is we want to, first of all, get a drone hub. We're going to want a dome here. So let's get a drone hub here. That'll be our start. Then we need power. Let's put power back over here. And we'll start with solar power. Not yet scanned. Construction will make... Okay, let's go back out here. Drone heavy load. That is fine. Can we build a scanning thing? I know that was very specific. Infrastructure, sensor tower. Let's get one of these up right away. Let's put it right next to the drone hub. And in fact, let's just go ahead and get a large solar panel here. That should get those all connected and get the drone hub working. Speed this up a bit. And then what we can do also is we can get a concrete extractor over here. Right here. And now it does not matter where you put it on the concrete resource, which is quite nice. Let's go ahead and get that there. We now have power. We can come out here and that should scan faster. Let's scan here as well. so that we can build out in that way, which is where I want my major power plant to be. Let's get a power cable out this way. And then what we want to do is we want to have a storage depot for our concrete right here. Let's put it like that.
Sector scan.
That will work perfect. Now our scanning is going much faster. Can go ahead and queue some of this up. Found some concrete over there, but not much else. We are out of power because we did not build a power accumulator. Can get that. Let's put it right here. And then we'll put one more large panel over here. Like that.
Resources are low.
So we are low on power. Yep, I know that. That's not working. We scanned that. Perfect. Our drones are working pretty well. We have metals, which is going to really help us build things and keep things maintained for now, but I really want to get that dome up as fast as possible. So what we can do a basic dome over here, and then we'll be able to get that metal connected. But we are not quite there yet. We need much more power. We need to figure out where we can get water from. I mean, we could use... I think I brought a moisture evaporator. No, we didn't get one. So we don't have that. Other side of the sun. While sifting through the red dust, our drones discovered the remains of an old concrete bunker. The treasure inside is a folder of old documents. The ink has almost completely vanished, but with extra effort and creativity, you managed to press through. In the distant 1973, an isolated country made a secret landing on Mars in preparation for further colonization of the entire solar system. Interesting. Led personally by the great leader himself, their tireless engineers created many wonders of architecture and creativity. This deed was made possible only by the eternal wisdom and guidance of the great leader. Okay, we can thank the glorious leader and gain 10 recharge station prefabs. We can gain 4 water tower and 4 oxygen tank prefabs. Or we can get 40 statue let's go ahead with this one. 4 water tower and oxygen tank prefabs. Very good. Yeah, buildings are not working. Though we are generating power, aren't we? Power production 10. Power demand is 10 as well. So we actually need... Can we get... What does the wind turbine produce here? It will produce a little bit. It demands polymers, but let's go ahead and get this here. We are going to disable this one at night. We don't need to be producing concrete round the clock. Hey look, I think our terraforming project, our landscaping, is working out. That is getting pretty flat there. Now the downside is that we're almost out of our surface metals, which is a bit of a bummer. And we have a drone heavy load on transport, but really I don't see that. Yeah, we need to get a waste rock storage here. Let's go with a dumping site over here. Go ahead and put that right next to there. And then you guys are really just sitting here. Assign you to the drone hub. And get to work. Go do stuff. think there's probably work that you could do. We're all unloaded, except for with seeds. Actually, do we have a storage for storing seeds? We can. Do they not fit in the Universal Depot? No, okay. So we are going to do the storage seed depot. Oh, yeah, this is still uneven. But let's go ahead and put that here, yeah. That'll work. Then what prefabs do we have? Terraforming, we can do a forestation plant, consume seeds to plant wild vegetation, increasing local soil quality. Will wither or grow according to local soil quality and global temperature and water. We will wait on that. Although we can work on greenhouse gases, but we don't have the, we don't have fuel yet, so we're going to hold off on that. And I think for now, this is where we're going to end. So I hope you liked the video today. If you did, please hit the like button. If you didn't, well, that is too bad. But either way, I had a great time. I hope you did as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.